Hey, what's up guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I went to Massachusetts' most recently opened all-romance bookstore. It's in Cambridge, Mass, and it's called Lovestruck Books. They opened, I think, a week or two ago, but they had a grand opening ceremony day yesterday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So I saw an ad for the grand opening day, knew that I was going to be able to make it, and immediately made plans to be able to go to it. I did not realize it was actually even open prior to that. So when I arrived at the grand opening day, I thought we would be the first ones in the store. No, it's been open for over a week, but that didn't stop massive crowds from turning out. So I tried to take some clips of the store itself while I was there. I'll put those in right here. Showed up 15 minutes after the ceremony had started, or like the doors had opened, and it was swamped. People everywhere. Like it was hard to get up and down aisles. It was hard to film anything. I tried really hard to grab some clips for you guys because it's so cute. They have these floral arrangements all around the signs outside, up on top of the bookshelves. They have the bookcases separated out by the type of romance read that you're going to find. They also have non-romance books, just a very small amount. Most of the books are romance with some type of romance ties in them or undertones. Anyone who purchased anything was given a raffle ticket for each item they purchased to add into the raffle. I believe the grand prize was a $500 gift card to the store. I didn't win, so I don't know exactly what the prize was. They had free cupcakes they were giving out to anybody who walked in the store, and anyone who made a purchase was given a single rose with baby's breath, and I think this was just so sweet and romantic. How cute. It came in like a little water vase and it has food on the side. So I was given this yesterday and it's still doing great. I don't have a small enough vase for it, but it's doing really well in its little water. So I'm very happy with that. And of course I got the rose, which means I bought some books because I couldn't not buy some books. So I got 2 books while I was there. This bag was also an extra 10 cents, but I had to have it, and I wanted to be able to carry my books in it because it was pretty gross outside. So I figured I could show you guys what I bought, like a little haul. The first book I picked up is X Marks the Spot. Shout out to my boyfriend for finding it for me because he graciously came with me, and this was on like the very top shelf and I could not see it and I was super overwhelmed, but I told him what I wanted and he found it, the exact book, the only copy they had, so really excited about that. Or at least the only copy on the shelf. Maybe there were more in the back. So this book is a brand new release. I believe it came out December 31st of 2024 or like the first week of January of 2025. X Marks the Spot is by Gloria Chow, and it's going to take place in Taiwan, and I believe it takes place during Lunar New Year. So here we go. For Gemma's whole life, it has always been her and her mom against the world. As far as she knew, all her grandparents and thus her ties to Taiwanese culture were dead. Until one day when a mysterious man shows up at her door with 2 shocking things. The news that her grandfather has just recently passed, and the first clue to a treasure hunt that Gemma hopes will lead to her inheritance. There's just one major problem. To complete the hunt, she has to go to her grandfather's home in Taiwan. And the only way she can get there is by asking her ex and biggest high school rival, Xander, for help. But after swallowing her pride, Gemma finds herself halfway across the world, ready to unearth her life-changing prize. Soon, Gemma discovers that the treasure hunt is about much more than money. It's about finally learning about her family, exploring her cultural roots, and maybe even finding true love. I'm so excited for this. This feels like second chance romance, which I'm a huge fan of, but more importantly, it's taking place in Taiwan, and I've never read a book that took place in Taiwan, and I really like reading books set in different countries when I get the chance. So I'm hoping this is going to be great. The next book I got is called Haunted Ever After by Jen DeLuca. And this book is a paranormal romance. There were 3 shelves of paranormal romance that they had at the store, and I love spooky things. I love ghosties, so I had to grab one of these. I have seen this book around on Instagram, but I have not seen it in person, so I was super excited to find it. Here's what this one is about. Small coastal Florida towns often find themselves scrambling for the tourism dollars that the Orlando theme parks leave behind. Disney. And within the town limits of Boneyard Key, the residents decided long ago to lean into ghostliness. Nick Royer, owner of the Hallowed Grounds coffee shop, embraces the ghost tourism that keeps the local economy afloat, as well as his he's a ghost living with him. His spectral roommate. At least he doesn't have to run air conditioning. So it's cold because the ghost is there. Cassie Rutherford possibly overreacted to all her friends getting married and having kids when she left Orlando and bought a flipped historic cottage in Boneyard Key. Though there's something unusual about her new home, her laptop won't charge in any outlets, and the poetry magnets on her fridge definitely didn't read wrong and my house after she'd put them up. She's charmed by the colorful history, and she's catching a certain vibe from the grumpy coffee shop owner. Cute. Nick takes her on a private ghost tour, sharing town gossip that tourists don't get to hear, and as they spend nights side by side looking into the former owners of her haunted cottage, their connection solidifies into something very real and enticing. But Cassie's worried she's in too deep with this whole haunted home ownership thing, and Nick's afraid to get too close in case Cassie gets scared away for good. All in all, I loved Lovestruck. I will absolutely be back to Lovestruck Books to buy more romance reads. But let me know down below if you have an all romance reads bookstore near you, or if you've been to one before. I'd love to know about it. I really haven't heard about too many of them. I'm sure they're out there though, so if you have any near you or if you've heard of any, please let me know down below. Also, if you're planning on reading any romance reads soon, because Valentine's Day is coming up, let me know what they are. I already have a few romance reads on my TBR for February, specifically because Valentine's Day is coming up, and hopefully you'll see those in a video coming soon. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching.